prying eyes, watching every move.
People are being monitored way more than they realize.
Eager ears eavesdropping on conversations.
Those devices listen to what's happening in your living room.
And hungry hands rifling files in an unrestricted search for private data.
This is like a Logan's Run kind of future. This is frightening stuff.
Americans are under surveillance like never before. But just who is monitoring us?
Facebook actually works hand in hand with the government.
And what are their secret reasons for tracking millions of citizens every day?
Imagine what an Adolf Hitler or a Joseph Stalin would have done with these NSA-type powers.
Those are some of the most secret of the secrets that exist in the United States today.
There are those who believe in the existence of a book. A book that contains the most highly guarded secrets of the United States of America. A book whose very existence is known to only a select few. But if such a book exists, what would it contain? Secret agendas? Secret tactics? Secret alliances? Does there really exist America's Book of Secrets? June 5th, 2013.
Video analytics is incredibly useful, and in the last few years, it's become incredibly powerful.
How does a powerful video analytics system like Trapwire even go about creating a database? Some say a common social network is responsible for one of the most shocking Big Brother secrets of all.
Facebook actually is one of the biggest facial recognition databases in the country, who works hand in hand with the government through their secret affiliations. So since about at least 2007, major cities in America, government buildings, airports, etc., have had fully functioning facial recognition scanning systems in there.
It's used all over the country and all over the world for various reasons.
If so, where will the government's spy capabilities lead them next? There are those who believe it will be in the most shocking area of all, right within our very own bodies. May 2010. Critics allege President Barack Obama's health care bill will have a provision that requires all participants to be microchipped. While the health care bill that ultimately passes contains no such mandate, there are many who believe that all Americans will eventually be microchipped.
Rule number one in Obamacare is everything has to be digitized. Everything has to be digital. You're going to have the microchip. As you walk past anyone, they can pull off that information, all of your personal medical history.
Some suspect the government might even have an end game to avoid implanting RFID chips into an unwilling American public. In July 2012, the FDA approves the use of digestible microchips embedded in prescription drugs. The stated reason for approval? The chips will help alert patients when to take their medication by sending a reminder to their cell phones. But some worry, could these high-tech pills be used instead to spy on American citizens?
Microchipped population and an RFID radio frequency tracking system is a real threat and is something being pushed by the establishment. It was 8 years ago that Mexico moved to make the senior law enforcement take implantable chips. And the military is promoting the soldiers taking chips.
Just how far will the government go to track an entire population? And to do so, would they need help from other secret sources? Washington, D.C., June 12, 2013. NSA Chief General Keith Alexander is questioned by the Senate Appropriations Committee about the agency's secret surveillance program.
Here I have my cell phone. What authorized investigation gave you the grounds for acquiring my cell phone data?
One of the most shocking allegations of the Edward Snowden leaks so far is the revelation of how the NSA secretly uses private, high-tech corporations to gather and collect data on American citizens through a super-secret program called PRISM, a program that both the government and big business have been trying hard to keep hidden.
PRISM is one of the programs we've come to learn as an NSA, essentially, data mining function. It is 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. It is amassing all of this information, particularly from, say, the 9 big companies in the United States, and grabbing all their data and putting it into a PRISM. A PRISM that then could be data mined.
Internet has become the single largest surveillance platform in history. These are secret agreements with companies, and those are some of the most secrets that exist in the United States today. It's just how closely aligned government and corporations are. Snowden actually managed to find one of the secret court orders, compelling Verizon to turn over every single phone record each and every day to NSA. No probable cause, 100 million plus subscribers. And that's just Verizon.
Some worry that our digital suppliers, in order to comply with PRISM, are holding records of our online and cell usage for a longer and longer period of time, possibly even forever.
I think one of the greatest secrets about Facebook is that we don't have access to all of the data that they're storing on us. What you're not getting is how long you hovered over your ex's Facebook page. What you're not getting is all of the deleted information that they're still storing about you. It's all there, even though you've said that you deleted it. They keep it in perpetuity.
Americans may wonder, what do these huge corporations get in return for cooperating with the government? Or could it have a more ominous objective?
So imagine for a second if you're a protester and you get caught and they bring you in. Well, they can look at everything you might have said up until that point. Relationships that you've had, friends that you've known, and then they could potentially find all of your protester friends. So the capabilities of storing our entire digital trail may very well lie in this NSA Bluffdale data center.
Could the government keep tabs on them and keep track of them and see how they vote? I think that's specifically against some amendments to our Constitution, but we'll see what actually happens.
In today's digital age, is the concept of privacy now extinct?
We are in danger of becoming a surveillance state. The government trying to convince people that this is being done in their name.
If the government simply sees Americans as a commodity, who is to blame? A hierarchy of corporate and government interests so intertwined that they must monitor every American citizen? Or should we point the finger at ourselves and our own complacency? One thing is certain. The age of Big Brother has not only arrived, it has only just begun.